Good Sunday morning, everybody. Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. All right, we're going to start off today. We're going to talk about Carnival Cruise Lines and a little glitch that Carnival had in their computer system. So, folks, we're getting on Carnival's website Friday evening, going to book their Cheers package, and well, I guess the price was showing right that it was $59 per day, but when they were adding it over to their cart, it was showing up that as $59.99 for the whole cruise. That's where the glitch was, is when it got to the cart, it was only trying to charge for one day and not for the whole cruise, but it would go ahead and let you book it, purchase it, and pay for it, and basically was the Cheers package for $59.99 for a cruise. It took Carnival a little while to catch on to it. They shut it down, stopped more people from ordering it, and then said, hold on, they got to come up with a resolution. So John Hill has noted over on his Facebook page that yes, it was a glitch in the checkout system. Anybody and everybody that booked the Cheers package for only $59.99 that's going to be canceled, they're going to receive a 100% refund of their $59.99 back to their original form of payment, and they're also going to get emailed a discount code to use on a future Cheers package. Now, he didn't exactly say how much it was, but it looks like the amount is going to be about 10%. So you should get roughly a 10% discount. That's what it looks like. I haven't seen that officially from Carnival, though. Now, most people in the comments, they understand. They're like, look, this was obviously a glitch. No cruise line is giving you a drink package for a week, a Cheers drink package for a week, for $59.99. It was very obviously a glitch, and most people are happy. Look, they're going to get their money back. They're going to get an additional discount on it. Not a big deal. They kind of knew. But there's also people out there said, well, it's not their fault. The computer did it. Now Carnival has to honor it. It's their fault the computer's glitched. But, I guess I could kind of see that point. But look, if you've cruised before, you're any type of experienced cruiser, you know the drink package isn't $59.99 for a week. You know that that's the price per day. So honestly, are you really surprised that Carnival is refunding that money, having you repurchase it at the correct price? But like I said, they are still giving you a discount. And we've seen things like this on Royal Caribbean before. They've had glitches. Other cruise lines have had glitches, and I've said it before too. Look, if you see something on there that just looks absolutely too good to be true, then chances are it's a computer glitch, and it probably is too good to be true. I mean, you want to purchase it, you want to book it, you want to put it in your cart and pay for it, that's completely up to you. Because I suppose there's always the chance that the cruise line may honor it. Maybe it's not a glitch. Maybe it's a real thing. But at the same time, don't be surprised when they come back in a day or two and say you're getting your money back, because it was never supposed to happen. So I saw a story pop up the other day about a charge on board Celebrity Equinox. It was just on board the Celebrity Equinox where passengers were noting that there was a charge, a $2 charge plus a 20% gratuity for one chocolate chip cookie. So $2.40 if you wanted a chocolate chip cookie on board the Celebrity Equinox. Now, this quickly spread across the internet, and I've seen all kinds of fun titles for it. The Cookie Controversy, Cookiegate, just all kinds of stuff about this particular chocolate chip cookie. Now, I sat on the story. I didn't report on it right away because I kind of thought that maybe there was a little more to it, and it turns out there was. So, on board just the Celebrity Equinox at Cafe Albacia, does that sound right? Forgive me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Okay, but that is the European-themed cafe on board that offers coffee, pastry, and teas. Well, they did have a chocolate chip cookie that they were charging $2 for. Now, this was supposed to be a kind of like a test. It was a gourmet, fresh out of the oven, piping hot cookie that they handed to you. Was only available there, kind of like a specialty pastry. Yes, it was $2. Yes, there was a 20% gratuity, so it did come out to $2.40, but it did not replace the free cookies that you've always been able to get on board Celebrity, and it is not going to be replacing the free cookies that you get on board Celebrity Cruise Lines. But because this went around the internet like wildfire that, celebrities charging for cookies, $2 a cookie. Another example of nickel and diming from the cruise lines. You can't even get a free cookie. Well, it was enough that celebrities took notice, and Celebrity has put out a response to put an end to Cookiegate. Rest assured, nothing has changed with any of our complimentary treats. Instead, we are testing the offering of a warm chocolate chip cookie right out of the oven for a small fee for guests that would like this. It is a pilot test meant to invoke the nostalgia of being a kid and enjoying a freshly made cookie, which pairs perfectly with our gelato offerings in the gelateria. Everything else our guests have enjoyed complimentary on Celebrity remains, and we look forward to welcoming our future guests on board for their voyage with us. So in the end, this was just a test by Celebrity Cruise Lines. Now, honestly, yeah, they were testing to see if they charged for a hot, warm chocolate chip cookie, would people be willing to pay $2 for it? And if it's something that's popular, and if it's something that people are willing to do, yes, you may see this particular cookie for this particular price appear on other cruise ships. But like Celebrity says, they are not taking away anything complimentary in order to add this. So you can still get free cookies in all the places that you could get free cookies before. This is just another option, and if people don't go for it, and people don't like it, and people don't want to pay for it, then it'll go away. You know, Royal Caribbean said, hey, how would you feel if we charged for pizza? People said no, and then Royal Caribbean came back and said, okay, we're not going to do that. We will not be charging for pizza. This is really no different. If people like it, it'll stay. If they don't, it's going to go away. Now, I'm not saying cruise lines won't try to figure out another way to charge money. They all seem to be doing that recently. You know, where can we get an extra $1 here? Where can we get an extra $1 there? But at least for this story, they're not taking away complimentary cookies, so you're not losing anything, and at least that part is good news. Carnival Freedom, well, she is finally going to be getting her whale tail back. Now, if y'all remember back in May of 2022, the funnel there caught fire on board the Carnival Freedom. And then after the fire, she went in for some repairs, but she wasn't in there long enough, and they didn't have, the availability at the time to put a new whale tail back on the ship, and instead she just got a regular cruise ship funnel. And it is a bit odd to see a Carnival cruise ship sailing around out there without a whale tail. But that's all fixing to change. Carnival has confirmed that when the Carnival Freedom goes into dry dock, she's scheduled to go in on October the 5th. She's going to be in dry dock till October the 22nd. The whale tail is going to be put back on the ship, and the Carnival Freedom will finally look once again like a Carnival cruise ship should. And finally, we continue to have weather off of the east coast of the United States. Hurricane Franklin over there is still just messing with things, and this weekend it is messing with sailings, particularly going to Bermuda. So if you have a Bermuda cruise coming up here in the next couple days, I know some Carnival ships, Carnival Magic, and one other one, they have already made itinerary changes. They're not going to be going to Bermuda. People should be getting emails if they've not already received them about these changes. It is hurricane weather. It's hurricane season. And hurricanes go towards destinations. Cruise ships, for the reasons of safety, are going to go the other way. It's just something you have to accept if you book during hurricane season, that the possibility of it happening is always there. So just let folks know, keep an eye on the weather. Give yourself a little bit of extra time. Definitely give yourself a little bit of extra patience. And just understand the safety of the passengers, the safety of the crew, the safety of the ship is always going to come first and is always going to come before a scheduled itinerary. So just expect it. Go into knowing it could happen. And hey, at the end of the day, you're still on a cruise. You're still out there sailing on the high seas, and any day at sea is a better day at home or a better day at work. And that's our cruise news video for today. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day, and like always, we will see you out on the high seas.